All I want, all I wanna be. Right, we're about to get underway. Iga Swiatek is starting us off here, and she's starting off on service. The quarterfinal between Iga Swiatek and Coco Gauff, and of course a replay of the Roland Garros 2021, 2022 final even from last year. Swiatek goes into the body of Coco Gauff, but it is long, so second serve coming up here for Coco Gauff to have a look at. Second serve into the body of Coco Gauff again. Backhand down the middle, forehand down the middle from Swiatek, forehand on the line from Gauff, backhand cross from Swiatek. Backhand is shanked from Gauff long. 15 love Swiatek. Good start from Swiatek. Serve down the tee from Swiatek. Forehand missed from Gauff. It's a big first serve. Gauff can't make the return. 30 love. Oh, Bonju. That's hello in Maltese. Oh, Bonju. Is that right? Bongu or Bonju? Let me know. Maltese says Iga has only been on court for 4 hours and 4 matches. Crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Hive is on. Of course, I'm a big Iga fan, but hoping Gauff can at least do something today. Yeah. Serve into the forehand of Gauff again. Backhand cross. Backhand to backhand here. Gauff goes down the line with the backhand. Forehand on the stretch from Swiatek. Forehand into out from Gauff. Backhand. Clips top of the net goal from Swiatek. Little slice from Gauff. She approaches the net. Great drop volley, though. Yeah, very good. Clip the net cord to Swiatek. A bit of fortune there. And, yeah, very, very good. (30-15). Served on T's and ace, is it? Oh, it looked close. They're saying no. All right, second serve. Second serve into the body, into out forehand from from Gauff was well struck. To be fair, just goes long. Like he says, hey, hey, hey. Ola, no offense to Coco. Don't think she has it to do much against Iga. I kind of agree, unfortunately, but let's see. Bad air quality here in New York City, so staying at home, says MJ. Oh, really? New York City, okay. So I've been to Lahore, which is in Pakistan. It can get very smoggy there, and you're not supposed to go out when it's really smoggy. Is it smoggy in New York City, or is it just like do you have a meter or something? Great serve out wide from Swiatek. Beautiful, beautiful serve from the world number one. And it's the first ace of the day. She does hold to 15. Good start. Lexi says, I'm going for Coco. Nice. I'm excited about Runa and Rude. Yes, so Anthony will be doing that later on today for you New Yorkers. And for you Yanks, I guess. Lexi says Stefanos last night was so Lexi, where were you? Lexi, where were you? Were you in the chat? I was trying to think. I don't know if you were in the chat. Were you in the chat? I can't remember. Andrew says some wildfires from Canada. Ah, there we go. That's why. Yep. Multi says, "Oh, does New York City have bad? Bad air quality quite often." I think it's probably because of the wildfires. I'd imagine. Because here in London, for example, you don't really get it. Well, I guess I'm on the outskirts of London, but even then, it's not normally smoggy anyway. Not bad enough you can't go out. Forehand to forehand here, and Swiatek then goes backhand into out. She's missed it, so 15 love. Gauff is going to try and she's going to need to make a lot of first serves. So you feel serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Beautiful serve, backhand. She tucks her up on the backhand side. It's a body serve, very good body serve. 30 love. She can't make the return. MJ says, well, all my friends cancel their plans this week. It's going to rain on Friday late afternoon. I think that will clear it up. Yeah, rain normally does. Second serve into the forehand of Swiatek. Great depth right at the feet of Coco Gauff. She can't make the +1 shot. So awkward. Lexi says, I was watching it, Fazan. After the first set, I decided just to sleep. You didn't want me to tease you, did ya? You didn't want me to tease you. MJ says, it hasn't been raining much in New York City. They need to hold tennis tournaments here and it will rain. Yeah, good point. Good point. Third on the tee from Gauff is missed here. Second serve coming up. She's got one of the biggest serves on the WTA Tour, does Coco Gauff. Her first serve, anyway. It's very, very big. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of the line from Gauff. Clips the net cord. Forehand to forehand here now. Lob forehand from Gauff. Forehand into out from Swiatek again. Backhand down the middle from Gauff. Forehand cross from Swiatek. Forehand lob from Gauff. Forehand into win from Swiatek. Forehand on the line from Gauff. Good, very good depth and also height from both players. But then Gauff gets into the backhand to backhand and she manages to win the point. Swiatek goes backhand into the net. That was a high quality rally, this one just now. We want to see more of that. Multi says it's very close to the ocean as we've got a small island, so we don't usually get air pollution / bad quality. Yeah, which is great. It's good for your health. Emily says, "Do you know the gender of the baby, Disco?" Yeah, congrats again, by the way, Disco. Yeah, I don't know. Did you end up celebrating that day? It was a couple of days ago, right? It's 2 days ago. Did you end up celebrating? Second serve into the body of Swiatek into our backhand. Forehand is really deep from Coco Gauff. Gets a shorter ball. She takes it on the half volley of the backhand, then puts a smash away. Wow. Yes, we want this. This is the only way that she's going to be competitive is by playing this type of tennis. Very good from Coco Gauff. Coming forward. Beautifully done. Really good depth from Coco Gauff. And then Swiatek tried to moonball her, actually. It's pretty short, so Coco Gauff took it on the half volley, the backhand, and drove it down the line. An easy smash put away. Very, very good. And he says, sorry, I had 2 projects yesterday, so I was working on that. Couldn't chat much. No problem at all. No problem at all. Lexi says, no, I'm actually ready to take it all in. But that was like 3 a.m. Manila time when I have work in 3 hours. No problem at all. No problem at all. Well, I'm sure you managed to find a box of tissues in the morning to cry at least into after Tsitsipas' loss, so it's fine. But well, I'm only joking, Lexi. No, she knew she was pregnant the Monday night. Yeah, you literally told us, didn't you? In real time, we got the news from Maltese. Forehand to forehand here. I'm privileged. Oh, Swiatek comes forward to the net. And it's an awkward one. It's a half volley, but she doesn't really know what to do with it. That's the one part of her game, Swiatek. The one part of her game that I feel really needs improvement. And if she does improve it, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who's going to be able to beat her in honesty, but it's her net game. Everything else, I feel like, is so good. It's at such a great level. Her net game, though, is, in honesty, it's quite average. She just doesn't really need to come to the net much, and that's not really part of her game. But she's trying to add it. It's good. I'm liking that she's trying to add it. She keeps on trying every match. Every match I see, she continually comes to the net when she can. Anyway, good serve out wide from Swiatek. Backhand not made from Gauff 15-all. She's going to make mistakes, but the only way she's going to get better at the net is by coming forward and trying her best. Practice makes perfect. And this, I think you find out here in the USA at 12 weeks. I think 12 weeks is here in the UK as well. Backhand to backhand. Gauff, good backhand on the stretch. Massive backhand on the line, though, from Swiatek. Gets a short ball, goes backhand cross, comes to the net. What a pass from Coco Gauff. Oh, yes. This is what we want. We want a competitive match. She got the short ball, Swiatek. The backhand cross of the approach is not good enough, in honesty. It's not. It's not. And the backhand pass from Coco Gauff on the stretch, on the slide, is almost Novak Djokovic-esque. 15-30. Some good early signs here from the American. This is going to be competitive at least. Serve down the tee is good from Swiatek. Then goes into out with the forehand. Beautifully done from the world number 1. Wow. Serve +1 play is just too good. Actually not a bad return from Coco Gauff, in honesty. She's on the stretch. She somehow manages to get a racket on it, gets it deep into court. It's very loopy though. Swiatek's so good at taking the ball on the rise, takes it on the rise, pummels it into the backhand corner. 30 all. Serve into the forehand of GAUFF. GAUFF slaps it wide. 40-30. Good body serve. Tucked her up. And this is which is odd because Iga loves Rafa and Rafa net play is so good. That's true, but Rafa's game wasn't built on net play though, really, to be fair, MJ. And also, to be fair, on the clay, he doesn't utilize it as much. He's very, very good at the net, but I feel like that's happened more towards the latter end of his career. That he started coming forward more anyway. First serves long from Iga. Second serve coming up. Vim says at least it won't be a bagel. Yeah. At least the crowd is filling up somewhat. Was pitiful for the Ons had a mayor match. Says multi. I don't understand. For quarterfinals, how can it not be packed? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Which is crazy. Second serve into the backhand of GAUFF. Backhand to backhand here. Goes down the line. Does GAUFF forehand cross from Iga. Forehand from GAUFF goes wide. Interesting. So a good hold from Swiatek. 2-1. It looked like GAUFF might be able to open up 3 points at 15-30, but Iga came up clutch. Couple of big serves, couple of big forehands. It's like a Wednesday at 12 p.m. French people don't work much, but still. Hope people get their bucks back to work. It's pitiful in Manhattan. Yeah, but to be fair, MJ, you can take a day off work. If you can buy a ticket and take the day off work. I don't know. It's crazy. Sean says, hi, Fazan, who's faster between these two? I don't know. It's a really good question. I don't know. Swiatek's very good. She's very quick. I would say if we were to put each side by side in a 100-meter sprint, I'd say probably Coco Gauff is quicker. But in terms of who's quicker, like around a tennis court, who's more efficient with their movement, then I'd say Swiatek. I think Swiatek is more efficient. She's able to get to balls more, probably because her footwork is better. But I'd say Coco Gauff has more raw speed, if that makes sense. I still think she can improve her movement, Coco Gauff, and be even better with her movement. I think then she would be quicker, quote unquote, than Swiatek, if that makes sense. Alex says I was not really sad for Zan, more of furious. Stefanos never fails to disappoint me. Well, I mean, to be fair, look, he had a good run at the Australian Open, made the final. He clearly doesn't have a good matchup with Alcaraz. It might be one of those things in his career that he just struggles to beat him. Hopefully not, but the thing is, if he wants to win a slam, he's probably going to have to beat an Alcaraz or say a Rune, one of those players. So I don't know. It's a weird one. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Goes down the middle. Forehand is a lob from GAUFF. Very short. Backhand cross from Swiatek. Stays back. Backhand to backhand here. GAUFF sticking with her. Backhand on the line from Iga's too good. Too good. GAUFF went kind of moonballing on the backhand side. Tried to slow ball her. Not enough depth though. If you're going to do that with Iga, you have to hit it with a lot of depth and then hope she doesn't take it on the rise. But that's exactly what she did there. Love 15. When Martha Stewart was in her 80s, huh? Is advocating in office work is pretty sad. I prefer working from home. I'm one of those guys, unfortunately, MJ. I like working from home. Vim says apparently it's sold out, but the front seats are corporate. That might be why then. But that's still a shame, right? Why are the corporate people not showing up? It's just silly. And then release the tickets, right? MJ says, I say Coco, Sean. Did you see how high she was? Jumping in the warm-up. Yeah, massive backhand from Swiatek. Down the line again. Love 30. She's in trouble here. Sean says, I agree, MJ. It's quite close. Yeah. Serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand down the middle from Coco Gauff. Forehand to forehand here. Down the line goes GAUFF. Backhand cross on Swiatek. Backhand into the net from Coco Gauff. Love 40, she's in trouble here. She started off quite well. Now, though, this is going to be very, very, very difficult. 76% of you have gone for SWIATEK. The 24% of you who have gone for GAUFF, let me know. Let me know. I can serve into the backhand of GAUFF, who goes into the net with a +1 shot. She throws the ball down in almost disgust. She knows. She knows this is not good. Iga's such a good front runner. Coco GAUFF now needs to do something early here, because if SWIATEK holds here, goes 4-1 up, I kind of feel like it's going to be very hard for GAUFF to get back in this set. Let's see, though. MJ said, did anyone read or see why Iga was upset about the bakery comment? I mean, level 1 is baked goods. They're stating facts, no. What do they say? I know I haven't seen that. What did they say, and what was her, like, exactly? What did they say exactly? What was her reply exactly, if you know? Serve into the body of GAUFF. She says, okay, you're going to go into my body. I'm reading it, and goes beautifully with the into-out backhand return into the forehand corner. It's a winner. What a return winner. Sean says, I think saying bagel is funny for us, not so funny for the one who got bageled. Yeah, I think maybe she was upset, maybe because she thought they were disrespecting her opponents, maybe, potentially, and she seems like a very respectful person, maybe. Into out forehand from SWIATEK, forehand to forehand here. I haven't seen the comments, to be fair, so I need to have a look. Backhand into the net from SWIATEK. It's a good forehand from GAUFF. A lot of topspin on that. It reared up, almost head height for SWIATEK. She misses the backhand. Love 30. So obviously SWIATEK or GAUFF will play the winner, or will play Haddad Mayer, who won against Jabeur. Jabeur took the first set. She got taken into a tiebreaker. Second set, lost it, then really capitulated in the third set, unfortunately. But Haddad Mayer, the first Brazilian to make a semi-final since, I think, Quertin, and she'll also make her debut in the top 10. I think the first Brazilian since the 60s. Backhand into out from GAUFF. Massive forehand from SWIATEK behind Coco GAUFF. 15-30. GAUFF has got an inroad here, though. She's got 15-30 again. She had it in the previous previous return game, even. Didn't manage to make anything of it. Didn't manage to open up break points. She's going to be switched on here. She needs to try and push Iga. Iga, to be fair, is not invincible on her serve. She is prone to having break points to save. She throws her toss up and it bounces and says sorry to Coco GAUFF. 15-30 here. Second serve is coming up. Multi says Ons just can't do it in slams. She gets in her own head. Well, to be fair, she's made 2 Grand Slam finals. She can do it in slams up until the finals, it seems, and then it's difficult. She did look a bit laboured, and I wonder if her calf injury came back. Second serve into the backhand. I've got great return. She needs to stick with Iga here. Backhand to backhand. Down the line goes Iga. Forehand on the line from GAUFF. And again, that forehand's working. It's a loopy forehand, a lot of topspin, good depth into the backhand corner. And again, SWIATEK tries to take it on the rise. And again, she finds the net. So 15-40 here. 2 breakpoint opportunities for Coco GAUFF. Massive opportunities here. MJ says, did Ons get injured or something? I'm not sure if she got injured. I think she might be fatigued. She hadn't played, obviously, since Stuttgart, which was a few months ago now, because she was injured. So she came to the French Open with barely any practice. I wonder whether she just was a bit fatigued. Serve out wide to the forehand of GAUFF, who she shanks the forehand. Of course, everyone knows on the WTA tour, if you want to go into someone's forehand on serve, you go into Coco GAUFF's forehand, because her backhand return is pretty solid, in all honesty. Her forehand return, not so much. It kind of reminds me of Alexander Zverev in terms of returning ability. Backhand return, very good. Forehand return, a little bit iffy. You can imagine SWIATEK's going to go down the tee here again at 30-40. 1 breakpoint saved. She does into the forehand. Short return. Forehand to forehand here now. It's a lob from GAUFF. It's so short. Oh, what a miss! Oh, how has SWIATEK missed that? Oh, how has SWIATEK missed that? It says shank from Coco GAUFF. She tried to go again, kind of moonball or a lot of topspin and deep with the forehand. Instead, she kind of mistimes it. It drops really short. Swiatek gets to it and tries to take her on the rise with a forehand. She's blazed it wide. So Coco Gauff gets the break back here. Didn't see that coming. She's struggling with normally any ball that's about, that's about shoulder height. She absolutely creams it. I mean, and makes you pay. However, today she's struggling a little bit with it. I wonder whether Coco Gauff's able putting a bit more topspin on the ball than other players she's played against, or what it is. I'm not quite sure. But at the moment, doesn't look super comfortable, which is ironic because normally she's so good. Like she's exceptional with those types of balls. Lexi says, "Oh, come on, Coco, put up a better fight." At least what she did. She got the break back. MJ says, "I see Runa running out of gas today." Yeah, I saw your prediction in the comments. Thanks for that, MJ, on the preview. You could be right. You could be right. It's difficult to know, to be honest with you. It really depends on how his body's going to respond after that long match against Cerundolo. We'll have to wait and see. Guys, well, if you haven't done so already, go over to my preview for the Alcaraz Djokovic match and give it a like if you don't mind. Even if you're going to watch it later, if you don't mind, go and drop it a like. Moses, however, for Haddad Mayer, have her Grand Slam results haven't been the best, so this is a good tournament for her. Agreed. Love forehand from Goff, forehand to forehand here. Forehand down the middle from Goff, backhand to backhand. Oh, backhand from Goff on the stretch goes long. Now 15. Lexi says, sometimes I feel the men stretch it more to win. WTA's becoming too predictable for me now. Really? You think? Not sure about that. And this is that's just my prediction. Rune needs to cut down his 5 sets. I agree. It's hard though, right? You obviously no one's planning to play 5 sets. And MJ says if Rune is to win a Grand Slam, he needs to only do 5 sets once at the most. I think he's only played one 5-setter though, to be fair. Forehand down the line from Goff right into the corner, comes forward, takes the forehand on the. Oh no, what a miss. It was such a good forehand from Goff into the corner. She's actually managing to get some short balls from Iga. It's a lob backhand from Iga. It's very short, and Goff decides to take it out of the air. She misses the drive forehand, goes wide. Yeah, I think he's only had one 5-setter, but okay. Emily says, but then this one will be 5 sets. Gotcha. Then I guess it would be 2, right? So then he couldn't win from that. Okay, I gotcha. Multi says big waist. You go, what the hell? Yeah, good serve from Goff, by the way. So 15-30 here. She got the break back. She needs to hold here to level things up. Good serve. Great serve from Coco Gauff into the forehand of Iga. 184 kilometers per hour. She gets the shank. 30 all. I'd actually argue that maybe Swiatek's backhand returns better than a forehand return as well. I don't think it's that uncommon in the. I don't actually think it's that uncommon in the women's game. Multi says they're usually the shots that Iga devours. Agreed. Well, they are, right? And I don't think Iga has been challenged so far in this French Open. Agreed. Yeah, she hasn't. It's bad to have too easy a path. And this is who do you pick, Carlos or Djokovic? Backhand down the middle from Swiatek. Backhand to backhand here. Goes down the line. Swiatek into the net. 40-30. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I have zero idea on that one. It's so hard to pick against Djokovic. The eye test at the moment is telling me that Alcaraz probably just edges it, but it's hard to know. Game point here for Coco Golf. Second serve into the forehand. Oh, it's so good from SWIATEK. There's a very pedestrian second serve from Coco Golf. Second serve in the middle of the box, sat up beautifully, and SWIATEK says thank you very much, and crunches that forehand into the forehand space that Goff's occupying, and it's a winner. Only 4 out of 10 second serve points won for Goff, 4 out of 6 for SWIATEK so far. Juice. And just I think Djokovic will win the matchup. My brain says Novak. Serve into the forehand of SWIATEK, forehand into the net. And this says this Runa Rude will be 5 sets. Yeah. Maybe show the video. I can't because of copyright. Who are we kidding? If Coco makes it a battle for Sabalenka, I mean 3 tie sets for Iga, I think Sabalenka may have a chance. It's hard to pick against Novak in 5 sets. Yeah, it is. It's so hard. It's so hard. How can you pick against him? Unless it's Rafa on clay. I just, yeah. Lex says, wow, that's more like it. Come on, Coco. Agreed. Saga vs. Eagle will be predictable, but I don't think Sabs would even make it this far. I am proud of it. Really? I did. Good forehand into out from SWIATEK, then goes into win. Forehand down the middle from Gosh. She's got another game point here. Backhand to backhand. Backhand on the stretches. Defensive one is short. Iga misses an easy forehand. She's making mistakes that you don't normally expect from her. It's a short backhand from Goff. And yet again, it's a mistake from SWIATEK. And it gifts that point to Goff, and she does hold. Serve out wide. Forehand missed from Goff. Not have I missed any? Oh no, here you go. Vim says 25. Saba versus Eagle will be predictable, but I didn't think Sabs would even make it this far. Oh yeah, we've gone through that. Forehand miss from Goff, by the way. 15 love on return. Serve out wide is a kick serve that goes and drifts into the tram line. So second serve coming up. Mo says this is some good play from Coco. Yes, Iga is making errors, but Coco is taking it to agreed. I think she's hitting with some pretty good depth as well. She steps in massively into the second serve. They're well within the baseline. Tries to attack it, but she's back to neutral. Massive weapons from Iga here. Comes to the net. Drop volley. Oh, wow. Great volley. Gets across the backhand down the line pass. Beautifully executed volley. I haven't seen Iga volley that well ever, to be honest with you. It's a really tough one. It's just right at her feet. Beautiful drop volley. Like says Gerber even had a walkover when Monfils withdrew. Oh, God, talking about Runa. Vim says, for me, it's not Rafa on clay. Even if Carlos is 2 sets up, Novak has a chance. Yeah, agreed. That's like last year, Sinner was 2 sets to love up against Djokovic on grass. Djokovic won. Backhand down the middle from SWIATEK. Backhand on the line from SWIATEK. Again, slice from Goff. Or slice into the corner from SWIATEK. Oh, how has Goff missed that? Oh my God, she missed that. Oh, she did so well, Goff. So well defensively. It's a really good backhand on the line. It's such a hard volley for SWIATEK. She somehow makes it, but it loops in. Goff has got so much time. She can pick her spot. Instead, she rushes it and smashes it. Why, I can't believe she's missed that. Oh, what a miss. A couple of glaring misses from both, but also some really good play from both. 40 love. It's been pretty entertaining early doors here. Serve into the net from SWIATEK. Is that playing Rust, says MJ. What does that mean? Exactly. I think Novak wins in 4, not even in 5. Ooh. We'll get through these comments actually in a second. Second serve. Forehand into the net from Goff. She does hold 4-3. Goff looks disappointed. She should be, because I think she knows a couple of those points even. She should have won. Lexi says, yes, in this tournament, all the best matches for me are from the ATP. I don't remember liking any of the WTA matches so far. That's just me. Interesting. MJ says, straight sets over Rude. Runa has a chance of beating because he's living rent-free in Novak's head. Yeah, I agree. I think Runa probably needs to beat Rude in 3 or 4. I think if it goes to 5, he might struggle physically. as you were saying, MJ. Sean says, I think that interesting thing will be how much can Djokovic throw off Alcaraz's normal play by putting more quality balls back in court. Yes, guys, as well, after this stream, go and check out my preview. It's really in depth. I ended up going longer than I expected, but I really do get into the nitty gritty of Djokovic and Alcaraz and what to expect, what we might see. I also dissected the Madrid match that they played, and also how they've looked so far this week and what we might see. And one of those things is talking about the quality of Djokovic's rally ball and whether that might make a difference as well. Well, says Chris Ever in comms calling Iga lucky with that shot. You can tell how biased she is. What shot was lucky? And this is what network is Chrissy on? Don't know. She's on the Grand Slam is on Tennis Channel for some reason. I think she's on Chris Evert was on Discovery Plus and Eurosport, right? The 3-4 here, Goff serving to level things up. Serve missed from Goff. Second serve coming up. And this is Martina, Lindsay, and Caroline Wozniacki are commentating. Nice. Wozniacki's quite a good commentator, from what good. Second serve. Forehand is good from Swiatek. Great return. Slice from Goff, and it's a good backhand as well. She's somehow back to neutral. It's a great defensive slice. Drop shot. Oh, that's so good from Goff. She's on the back foot. She hustled beautifully there. Really good. It's actually the forehand slice. It's short down the line, but it's awkward. It's very low over the net. It clipped the tram line. Swiatek goes backhand cross. Goff reads it, goes backhand into court, and Iga's out of position. He hits a forehand, and then Goff goes drop shot. It's good. It wasn't a very good drop shot. It didn't need to be either. Very, very good. 15 love. So that wide backhand. She made that. Oh, what a return! Oh, Goff wants to have a look at it. She's not sure. She's like, do you mind checking it? It's a great serve out wide. The backhand. It's Arsene Wenger, by the way. Former Arsenal manager is in the crowd. She went down the line with the backhand. Did Swiatek. She just tipped the outside of the line. Beautiful backhand return. The Maltese says Eurosport UK, but I'm watching on a betting site. That's the coverage they're using. Nice. ESPN gets Wimbledon and US Open. Tennis coverage in Malta is slim, I can imagine. And this is, I guess, ESPN passed on renewing their French Open coverage. Yeah. Happens, doesn't it? It happens. We only have WTA TV and Tennis TV, nothing for Grand Slams. That's true, yeah. Caroline's commentates for ESPN and Tennis Channel. I think it's funny when they are so popular. They do both networks. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? I can serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek down the middle. Great return. Backhand from Goff that gets it back to neutral. Really good. Backhand down the middle from Swiatek again. Forehand into out from Goff is good. Good quality ball. Backhand on the line as well. Really good after a deep shot from Swiatek cross court. Forehand down the line from Goff. She's soaking this up here. Goes forehand down the middle again. Good depth. Forehand into out from Swiatek. It's way too good though. This time, that forehand down the middle from Goff, a little bit too short. Just a little bit too short. And Swiatek, she only needs an inch. And she takes it on the rise. That forehand goes into out, pummels it away, 15-30. Goff, I think she's going to go down the middle. Needs to be a bit better. She was throughout most of that rally, it was. But just dropped off in that specific shot. And it made a difference. Emily says James Blake also does both. Nice. The Maltese says, love Wozniacki, one of my favorite players when she was around. I'm glad she won a slam in the end. Agreed. Morning, Yul says, morning. Will Coco ever fix that forehand? It's actually been not too bad today, but I think it does mean that she struggles to find a huge amount of depth consistently. It's serviceable at the moment. There are definitely things she can improve on it, though. I think it will get better, yeah. I think it will. As Swiatek goes long with the return, 30 all. Well, backhand is in from Swiatek. Good backhand cross, though, from Goff. Then goes backhand on the line into the net. Oh, no. It's a miss. The initial backhand from Goff really good, and it meant she got a slightly shorter ball. Tried to attack it down the line. 30-40. Patrick Mouratoglou, he's standing up. He's clapping. He's like, come on, come on. Serve is a let first serve. Serve into the body is out. Second serve. Forehand is into the net from Świątek. It's a great second serve. Right up there, almost head height. Świątek having to really try and get over it. Ghost says never was a huge fan of Wozniacki's playing style, but she was a sweetheart and worked very hard for that Australian Open trophy. I'm happy for her. Yeah, she's a grafter. She's a proper counter puncher. Reminded me a lot anyway of Andy Murray at the time. Served on the tee from Goff is missed. Why is Patrick Mouratoglou everywhere says MJ? Is he coach Coco's Goff? Oh my god. Is he Coco Goff's coach? If I can speak properly. He is, yeah. He's Runa's coach and also Coco Goff's coach. Forehand down the middle from Goff. Backhand to backhand here. Down the line goes Goff. What a backhand! Oh, that's a laser. That's a rocket. It's Superman. What a backhand. What a backhand. Where did that come from? It's actually a pretty good rallying ball cross court from Świątek. The backhand cross and the backhand on the line from Goff. I mean, she pummels it down the line. Game point. She saved a break point here as well. Multi says, I'm surprised that after Wozniacki, the only decent player from Denmark is Runa. You think there'll be more? Maybe. Vim says, Patrick is emotional support. He must be rolling in dough, says MJ. He is. He's also got an academy, right? He's got an academy. And all the players, all the top players, if they don't get coached by him, they use his facilities because he's got a few centers, I think, around the world. And all the top players go and practice there. Second serve, from what I know, anyway. Well, majority of them. Good second serve into the body of Świątek. She misses the backhand long, 4-all. We've got a match on our hands here, people. This is not going to be one-way traffic by the looks of it. I'm very, very impressed with Coco Gauff here. The multi says staying with Nole in Serbia. Not really any good Serbian players for when Novak stops playing. There are some good Serbian players, but they're not at a particularly high level, to be fair. There's quite a few in the top 50, top 100. Lajovic, who else? Ketmanovic. There's a few. And Ghost, everyone needs an emotional support Italian. Is he Italian, Patrick Mouratoglou? I thought he was from... Is he not Greek? Could be wrong. Let me know. Second serve into the backhand of Gauff. Backhand down the middle. Backhand to backhand here now. Oh, down the middle goes... Oh, Świątek massive into out forehand. Forehand to forehand. Down the line goes Gauff. Backhand on the line from Gauff. Sorry, from Świątek is missed. Love 15. Lehečka is... No, he's Czech. He's from Czech Republic. Yeah, he's not from Serbia. Yes, Coco is doing something. Emily says he's American, no? Who? Patrick Mouratoglou? He's French. Who? Mouratoglou? Wait, Lehečka is Czech, my bad. Yeah, Lehečka is Czech. Yeah, exactly, yeah. All those damn flags got confusing me. That's what happens when you have multiple countries, Ghost. I'm just joking. Just taking that mic. Serve long from Świątek. Vim says Iga should be worried for the future because she only dominates on clay and Rybakina and Sabalenka are more versatile. Not sure. Patrick M is French. Oh, is he? Okay. I guess Patrick's quite a French name. Interesting. Didn't know that. Second serve. Into the backhand of Gauff. Backhand down the middle from Świątek. Massive into out forehand from Gauff. Backhand on the line from Gauff. Oh, she just missed it. She went for it. She went for it. Probably went a bit too close to the line. Takes it on the half volley. She's actually really good, by the way, Gauff, at taking the ball early on the half volley on the backhand side anyway. Forehand side, it's got a bit more of a take back. She struggles a little bit, I think, to take it early, but backhand, no problem. And she just missed it. It's very close. She makes that love 30. Squeaky bum time for Swiatek. Instead, she's 15 all here. Good serve. Good forehand, though. Cross court. Great forehand down the middle from Swiatek. What a backhand to defend from GAUFF. Wowzers. That is unbelievable defensive play from GAUFF. A forehand down the middle from Swiatek. Great depth. Clip the baseline. GAUFF gets there and hits a backhand that clips the baseline of Swiatek's. And then Swiatek goes deep down the middle of the backhand again. And she goes long. The depth from GAUFF killing Swiatek there. He's French. Hey, Lexi, yeah, Moratoglu is French. Yeah, okay. Didn't know that. It just always seemed very Greek to me. I don't know why. Moratoglu is Moratoglu a, I don't know, is it a French name? I've never heard of it before. Stefanos should really stay away from him. Says Lexi. Well, I think he has some affiliation with Moratoglu, but he's not his main coach. I don't think his dad is. And then he has some people from Moratoglu's team there, but he's not there, normally in the box. Into our forehand from GAUFF. What a return on the second serve. Then goes slice into the net. It's a volley. She's a sitting duck, though. Coco GAUFF. Oh, no. What a point. Coco GAUFF, though, she's pushing here. She's pressing for the break point. She's got belief. You can just feel it in the way she's playing. It's a great into-out forehand return from Coco GAUFF. The slice, though, approach wasn't good enough into the backhand. And the first volley, very loopy. Iga had a lot of time. She's a sitting duck, gets past 30 all. Kekmanovic is one of my faves. Yeah, I know you love Kekmanovic, don't you? Iga does well on hard too. No, yeah, I mean, Iga won the US Open, to be fair. Rybakina hasn't won a hard court slam yet, Vims. That's the thing. Sabalenka's won one. Iga's won one. Forehand down the line from GAUFF. Backhand is... Oh, she can't believe it. I think she tried to go for a bit too much there, GAUFF. It's a bit over Iga. 40-30. And not Iga Swiatek, no pun intended. Neuilly-sur-Seine, France, born there, seems very French. I'm clearly misread that massively. I'm loving this from Coco. Not afraid to come into the net and trying to ruffle Iga's feathers. Yeah, she's coming. She's actually a good meter inside the baseline for the second serve return as well. So that wide is massive from Iga. Off on the baseline, probably a bit too close for that first serve. And she's so rushed, 183 kilometers per hour out wide. It's a bullet of a serve. 5-4 Swiatek, nudges in front again. GAUFF, though, sticking with her. She saved a break point as well in the last game. Well, the last service game of hers, anyways. Lexi says, come on, Coco. Very, very good. Very, very good. Ghost says it looks like Coco's forehand has improved a bit. It has, hasn't it? Okay, 4-5. Tell you what, this has been very interesting. This has been really good from GAUFF. I've very much enjoyed this so far. She's been fighting. She's shown a lot of gumption. It's a bit of a weird word to use, isn't it? She has. She's been really good. She's applied herself particularly well. Been very, very impressed so far. There we go. So out wide to the forehand of Swiatek. Backhand is a lob into the forehand corner. Good depth. Then goes drop shot. No, she does. She goes slice down the middle. Backhand down the line from Swiatek. Then goes backhand to backhand. It comes to the net. Does GAUFF. Volley. Iga's going to get there. Oh, it's too good. Oh, the volley had to be better. Oh, it had to be better from Coco Gauff. I don't. She went very, very safe with it. She didn't need to be so safe. She had the whole court to aim at. I think she tried to go drop volley. Didn't do enough. Iga gets there, dinks it, and Gauff almost gets the volley going backwards, but can't make it. It looks like Coco's forehand has improved a bit. Has improved a bit, yeah. I think she's just maybe playing at her highest level on the forehand at the moment. Lex says, I always have the image of Coco crying after losing to Iga at the finals. I can't remember which slam, but she cried so hard. Sad for her. It was last year at the French Open at Roland Garros. Unforced errors, Iga 12, Coco 10. Yeah. Second serve. Backhand is good from Iga down the middle. Forehand to forehand here. Oh no, forehand into the net from Coco Gauff. Talking of unforced errors, that's one. Love 30. She's in trouble here. Come on, Coco. Hold here. Make it competitive. Iga, we know Iga can win. We know Iga can dominate. Let's have someone push her. Crowd getting behind her. They want her to hold. They know. If she holds here, it starts to get very interesting at 5-all. The longer a set goes on, the more chance I feel the opponent has against Iga if they're holding serve anyway. I just feel like the chances of winning the set starts to decrease a little bit. Good second serve. Forehand into the net, though, from Gauff down the middle. Oh, two unforced errors on the forehand and a volley that should have been put away, really, from Gauff. Love 43 set points here for Iga Swiatek. Gauff has played well, but is Iga just too strong? Serve is long from Coco Gauff. Lexi says that was a year ago. What? Dang. Yeah, it was. It was indeed. Second serve into the forehand of Swiatek, goes into out, then goes backhand cross. Backhand to backhand here. Down the line goes Swiatek, clips the baseline. Forehand is in from Gauff, but the forehand from Swiatek, she takes on the rise. She puts it away. There's a come on from Iga Swiatek. She does break, and she does take the first set. 6-4. Coco Gauff will be disappointed. She did so well to get to 4-5, serving for 5-all. But some positive signs. If she can just put the set behind her and say, okay, fine, I lost it, doesn't matter. Let's take the positives from it and then try and pick up her level again that she had it for those first 9 games. She'll have a chance in the second set. The issue is that when Iga takes the first set, sometimes it can be relatively tight. And she tends to dominate in the second set because the opponent tends to fade away a little bit and they're a bit disheartened because Iga's such a good front runner. Let's see, though. I'm hopefully she can show at least that level in the next set as well. If she does, it's going to be entertaining at least. I thought it was just last month. No, not last month. Guys, as well, thanks for tuning in. Do hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you're new. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciated. Sean says, must be hard having a weakness on the forehand because you're meant to dictate play with that shot. Yes. I think the thing is, especially on clay, it's a difficulty. The thing is, because on clay, you have more time, it means that her take back on her forehand, her really big take back on her forehand, it isn't exemplified as much. Like, it's not taken advantage of as much because she has more time. So it means that she can get away with it a bit. But on other surfaces, she just can't. When it's quicker, her forehand it seems rushed at times. Multi says good stuff from Coco, though. I think that's the best set she's ever played against Iga. Agreed. Vim says she just wanted people not to ask her about bagels in the press. Because what are the positives in getting broken, losing set 1 and giving Iga the serve to start the second? Coco trying to lose. I mean, she didn't try Ghost. Most people are getting bageled or breadsticks in the first set, or 6-3, 6-2, 6-1. Like, you know what I mean? Like, considering what happened in last year's final, this is a real step up. if you think Coco Gauff is a favorite in this, then I don't know what to say to you. I mean, go. She's not. I doubt she's even going to take a set off her. In honesty, so the fact that she's ran her close is a definite positive. She's improved since the last time they met. I think she could take a set off her if she plays that level again this set. She was close at 4-5. It's disappointing she got broken, but there were positives to take from that. And also, the thing is, Ghost, what you have to say is that as a tennis player, if you lose the first set and you're just down the dumps, you're like, oh man, should have won that. Oh, I played rubbish, blah, blah. Then you go into the second set, you've got those negative thoughts in your head. You're not doing anything. You're not going to be able to do anything. She needs to take the positives from that and say, okay, I've lost. I've lost the set. But you know what? It was close. Let's now take the positives from that set. What worked? What didn't work? Adjust for the second set. That's what you do. It's not over yet, right? Ghosts, I guess I have higher standards than you as an American. What's the difference between 6-love and 6-4? She's still losing. Well, 6-love is an embarrassment. It's a bagel, and that's why people are asking Swiatek about it in the press conference. But you're right. Losing is losing. For sure. She is still losing, but there is definitely a difference. Until she's actually lost, there is a difference. Once you lose, like you're right, 6-love compared to 6-4, 6-4, no difference whatsoever. But midway through a match, it is definitely a difference because she can take positives from it. If she gets bagel in the first set, she's got no chance after that. Like you're wrecked. How are you gonna recover from 6-love down? You can't. Like she's not going to. She'll be completely done. At least she has some sort of confidence, given that she's saying, okay, well, actually, in certain instances, when I was playing against Iga, in certain points, I was winning. Like, that's what you have to do. Everyone loses a set. No one's invincible, right? Do you think when Djokovic loses a set, he's like, oh my God, I lost the set. Wow, I lost the set. I'm going to lose now. No, of course not. He doesn't care. He's like, come on, I lost. What did I do well? What did I do badly? And then he comes back and he wins. Like, I don't understand this thinking. Good serve out wide from Swiatek, forehand into out, 15-love. But she wasn't far off in that first set. That's the positive. So let's see if she can now get even closer and potentially win this set. Who knows? Maybe she can. Let's see if she can make the adjustments. Second serve, backhand down the middle from Gauff. Oh, into in from Swiatek, then goes forehand into out. Short from Gauff. Massive forehand from Swiatek, 30-love. Ghost says the French Open doesn't prorate your earnings based on the games you win. Coco is likely to go out in straight sets like all the other ladies. Probably. Agreed for his answers, the Maltese. But then that's literally my point. Like all the other ladies, like there's not a single lady that's not like Iga's just that dominant on clay. I don't know what to say to that. Maybe I've been spoiled by Serena's ferocity. Maybe. I mean, but Serena is a goat. I don't think Coco Gauff is going to win that many slams. You're comparing apples with oranges here. Forehand to forehand here. And Gauff goes and approaches with the forehand into the forehand of Swiatek. She finds the net, 30-15. Show me when young Serena cried after getting smashed by a superior opponent. But she had that bit of arrogance, didn't she? Did she cry in a final when losing? I imagine she did. We need to go and have a look. But, I mean, a lot of the guys, Federer lost. Hold on, Federer cried when he lost to Djokovic in the 2019 Wimbledon final. Are you going to say that Roger Federer is some kind of chump or something? I don't like. Come on, let's calm down. Let's calm down. And it says then explain the seesaw sets, mostly in WTA. What do you mean? What do you mean by explain them? So a wide backhand cross from Coco Gauff, forehand down the middle. Backhand cross from Swiatek clips the baseline. 40-15. Goes says Lowell Federer is not an American. So why does it matter if he's American or not? I don't understand. Sorry, are Americans superior? Or they have some sort of different, different rules to everyone else goes. I don't understand. That's what I want for more American arrogance on tennis court. Okay, well, you do you, Ghost. This American thing is just silly. I just don't get it. I don't get this whole American aura thing. I think you're referencing a few players that were great, and if you're great, you tend to have arrogance. Federer had arrogance. Djokovic has arrogance. Nadal has arrogance. When you win, like double-digit slams, then you can have arrogance. But most people don't have arrogance if they haven't won slams. Simple. Serve into the forehand of Goff. Forehand to forehand here. Into out goes Goff. Beautiful forehand. On the stretch goes Swiatek wide. Says, yeah, I'm not into this next gen. Everybody gets a trophy. You can always take a mental break business. Yeah, I mean, look, I think the mental side of things is difficult. It's different for everyone. So I personally wouldn't do it myself, but I can see why people might do it and why it might help, especially given the packed schedule. I think you have to remember that the schedule's a lot more packed than it ever was. So back in the day, it wasn't like that. I agree that the everybody gets a trophy for participating is rubbish, in my opinion. You win or you lose. Next gen thing as well. Like. I don't like the comparisons. There's not going to be another big three, for example. Good serve into the body of Coco Gauff, and it's the returns not made. One love, good from Swiatek as she holds here. But yeah, no, I agree with that. To be fair, I agree with that. I think there's not going to be. I think people need to stop drawing comparisons and saying like, okay, like for example, Coco Gauff is going to be the next Serena. Like Serena was a once in a lifetime, I think she transcends generations player. So people shouldn't be looking for her to. I don't think people should be looking to what's the word? Compare her with Serena. Sean says Serena had a harder edge than most tennis players, even the men. Yes, she did, didn't she? That's what I want for Zan. Yeah, Federer bald, more American arrogance on the tennis court. Federer bald, not cried. He was bored. There's a difference. Yeah. Serve into the backhand of Swiatek is long. And he said, you said if someone gets big, it's hard for them to get back together. Look at Ostapenko, seesaw sets. That's true. That's true, but I think generally speaking, it is hard, MJ. There are some players like Ostapenko. She doesn't really care, to be honest with you. So she just fluctuates massively in form, even in matches. Good serve from Goff, but Swiatek with a beautiful return. Goff shanks the backhand for the +1. Love 15. Yeah, that's my explanation. Most people don't win a match when they've been bageled in it. Most people. It does happen. It's very, very rare, though. Ostapenko is an anomaly. It's from Goff, forehand into the net from Swiatek. Helen Mayer won't have mental scars. Ghost says American aura. Why are you putting words in my mouth for some bad form? Bad form from me. Forehand from Swiatek into the net. 30-15. Federer says Federer had tears streaming down his face. Tear streams down your face. Like Coldplay, isn't it? Yeah, he did. Fazani should be a lawyer. I've actually been told that, by the way. I should be a lawyer, to be fair. You're great at pushing back against arguments people aren't making, lol. Well, if you're not making that, then fine, but it seemed like it. I probably implied it or inferred it, but yeah. It's good form for a European, though. I don't get it. See, but this is what I mean. But then, Ghost, you can't say stuff like that and then expect me not to say about the aura thing. Like, you have this thing about Europeans and Americans. Like, everyone's the same. Like, I just don't get this. Like, European American thing. Like, it's all a load of rubbish. It's a short. It's a short ball from Swiatek. Goff puts it away, backhand into the open court. 40-15. Like you just kind of like generalize everyone in Europe as Europeans, like, and generalize everyone in America as Americans. It's like, yeah. That's not my thinking, but you can think like that if you want. And it says, if I'm down, I play the YouTuber Federer crying at the Australian Open. Vims 25, Novak lost to Federer many times before he started winning against him. When we talk about Europeans, I mean, look at Federer's European, Nadal's European. They played so differently. So you're going to play one style. All Europeans are going to play one style. No. Even Americans, look at John Isner compared to flipping. Look at John Isner and Cressy compared to flipping Brooksby and everyone. Like, do you know what I mean? Good stuff from Coco Gauff. Ace. First ace of the day. 1-1. She levels things up. Good. Bib says Novak lost the Fed many times before he started winning against him. True. I'm just said no one is more miserable than he is. Always cheers me up. Oh my god. It's your opinion, Ghost, and it's not a problem. But not everyone playing is American. That's the thing. Yeah. That's the thing. Not everyone. Yeah, I just feel like this is very like America is the most important. I only care about Americans. Like that's fine, but I care about all tennis players from any country. I don't care what country they're from. Backhand on the line from Ghost. From Ghost. Ghost, you're on the tennis court. Backhand on the line from GAUFF. Forehand is deep from GAUFF. And Swiatek tries to take it on the rise on the forehand. She's made a couple of those mistakes. Goes forehand into the net. Might be a trend again in this set. GAUFF, if I was her, I would be going deep again. With a lot of depth. Ghost, do you have a dog? What? We're all human, that's it. Everyone's the same. Hotel Sabalenka goes on form. Yes, Pit mix. Also Pitbull, right? Oh, Pitbull and what? Good depth from Coco Gauff. Forehand missed from Swiatek for the +1. Love 30. Come on, Gauff. Come on. Come on, Coco. Different parts of the world, but we're all human. This is very, very zen. Where you admonish Fazan, bag dog, makes me think you have fun. Coco Gauff is American. Jeez, you're ridiculous. Bad form, Fazan. I care about Coco Gauff, who's American. Are you all awake? Yeah, that's fine then. Oh, I get it. I get it. I think the problem is when you start generalizing. That's the problem. But it's fine. Yeah, everyone has their own opinion, man. Like I don't care. So about wide, forehand to forehand. A good forehand down the line from Swiatek. Backhand cross, backhand to backhand. Drop shot from Gauff. Is it good enough? Oh, it might be. Oh no! Oh my God! How has she missed that? Oh, Coco Gauff. Sometimes she misses absolute. I would have made that. I just can't believe she's missed that. It's a good drop shot. Swiatek gets there. She goes reverse drop shot. Gauff is there. She doesn't volley. She lets it bounce fine. All she has to do is just dink it into the open court. Iga moves across. Might put her. I don't know if it puts her off. Either way, it shouldn't. And she lobs it long. I mean, that would have been love 40. It should be love 40. Coco, man. What's going on? She misses some sitters as Coco Gauff. Crazy. Serve into the backhand of Coco Gauff. Backhand down the middle. She's got to try and open up break points now. Forehand into out. Backhand to backhand. Down the line goes Swiatek. Forehand is good from Coco Gauff. Backhand cross from Iga into the net. Those high balls from Coco Gauff. Swiatek doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. The backhand goes into the net again. Sean says Team Europe. He's staring. Sean is like a proper. Sean's got a pot, and loads of water. He's just staring at. And this is too early to break Iga like Novak. My dead dog could have made that shot. The Maltese. MJ. No, yeah. Yeah. Could have. No, it's never too early, MJ. If you've got the breakpoint opportunity, you've got to take it. You've got to take it. There's no such thing as too early. There's an ideal time to break at the back end of the set, but there's no point. She doesn't break it, she gets broken, and who cares? You know what I mean? Bad mistake from Coco Gauff, forehand shanked, 30-40. I mean, it's kind of from Ghost funny. Hippies. Peace, man. 30-40. Serve long from Swiatek. Second serve coming up. Second serve forehand is long from Gauff. What a miss. It's a gimme. It's a second serve that's sat up so easily for Coco Gauff. I mean, oh, come on, Coco, do something. How? I just don't get it. I just do not get it. The first one, fine. Miss forehand return, I get it. That one, though, it's a second serve. Oh, she's got to be better there. Serve into the backhand of Coco Gauff. Good return. Down the middle. Backhand to backhand here. Good depth from Coco Gauff. then goes into out. Backhand from Świątek goes down the line. Forehand down the line from Coco Gauff. Backhand down the line from Świątek. Forehand cross from Coco. Then goes drop shot. He's going to get there, surely. She does. This time, though, well, to be fair, she's allowed to do that. It's a drop shot, and Iga gets there. Coco Gauff smashes it at Iga. She goes, take some of that. This time, I'm not going to lob it in. I'm not going to try and tap it in. I'm just going to smash it and hope for the best. That is out of the book of Patrick Mouratoglou. Ala Stefanos Tsitsipas. She didn't mean to hit her. She said sorry after. I don't think she meant to. It's just classic. Seriously, Coco says the Maltese. Let's go 1 second. Serve down the tee from Świątek, steps in, goes into out from Iga. Backhand to backhand here. She's got another breakpoint slice that goes long though. Oh, Coco, come on. She's got to make that. I guess these comments after this game. Some hilarious comments. Juice. She's got to do better there. Can't slice that long. Gimme again. If Iga does something that's too good, then you say fine, hands up. But if you're making errors like that, you can't win matches like that. She's just in big moments. She's still got juice here though. She's got to break though. She's got to break, otherwise it's all for nothing this game. Second serve, forehand into the net. Oh, what is that? What is that? Come on, come on, step it up. She's opening up these opportunities. Not many people have been doing that against Iga, but she's got to take them. Otherwise, being another straight set victory loss is just like, yeah, fine, okay, you progressed. You like, as I said, she has progressed since the last match, but in the scheme of things, like she's had chances. If she's been playing rubbish and she loses, fine, but she's not playing badly, to be fair. In generally speaking, although she does concede there, serve out wide, forehand put away from Świątek, short return. She should have broken. Instead, Świątek nudges in front 2-1, and we know she's a good front runner. This is going to be a very tough set for Coco Gauff if she's not taking her chances. Let's go to the next. Why do you think the Labour Cup works so well? It's because we have these quite cultural animosities. Federer and I know it, but you hippies want to pretend it's fiction. No, there's definitely nuances to every single culture. I think the problem is that you're speaking on behalf of all Americans, apparently. Like here, where you said, like, you can't speak on behalf of all Americans, Ghost. You're one American. I need to relax. You're not, and to say you're the majority fan base, I don't know if you can say that either. To be fair, hippies. We're not hippies. Chill out. Sure, is more honest than the rest of your. I mean, Labour Cup, like obviously, people are going to be patriotic. People are going to cheer for a team. Well, good fun. It's fine. There's nothing with that at all. Okay, like when I say everyone's the same, I mean like respect level, right? Like, Coco needs to worry about holding serve. Yeah, hippies. Yeah, seriously, Coco says the Maltese. Coco losing straight sets, but gains the respect of the European fan base. Again, like European fan base. Like, who's the European fan base? Is it everyone in this chat? I don't think everyone in the chat's even from Europe. MJ's not from Europe. Good work, kiddo. Maybe she'll only cry a little bit this time. Oh dear. Ways that Coco can be eager. For those who didn't get it, she can't. No, yep. There you go. Right into her guts. Oh yes, Coco. She deserves that more times. She meant it. She damn well meant it. Coco. Oh god. Yeah, but you are the ghost. You're being like, as an American, this, but then you're pigeonholing all of us as Europeans. But you're saying that I'm a European. You're like, that's very European of you. Generalizing. You can't speak like that. That's not how people speak. You don't go to the workplace like, oh, that's very European of you. Well, Europe's a whole continent full of multiple different countries with different cultures. Like, silly comment. Silly, silly comment. You better. Good serve from Coco. Letty Love here. She's needs to just hold. Needs to hold. Giggling. Giggling. Forehand is wide from Świątek. Again, good serve out wide. 40 love. On Coco to come off this court with a blood-stained kit and broken bones, lose like a boss. That's fine. Yeah, no, I get like that. I agree with you. Like fight, yeah. As in, what you're saying is for her to fight till the bitter end. Good serve out wide from Goff. He does hold 2-all. That's what I'm saying. But then, are you implying that Europeans don't fight till the end? Like, I don't get your, I just don't get this point. Go should be USA's Cup captain. I can imagine him really egging the players on and being positive. Speaking on behalf of all Americans. So again, putting words on, you would make an excellent divorce attorney. Do you have experience with divorce attorneys, Ghost? You can't speak like that. Do better. We have something called the First Amendment over here, buddy. Speaking my mind is doing better over here. Okay, but my opinion is that that's not really the way to speak in general. Like I'm also allowed an opinion as well. I'm allowed to speak my mind as well. 2. Second serve, backhand down the middle from Goff. Forehand cross from Świątek. Forehand slice from Coco. Short. Forehand cross from Iga comes to the net. Volley isn't put away. Great pass. Great pass from Goff down the line. Love 15. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all good. Second serve into the backhand of Goff. Oh, missed backhand from Goff. 15. Oh, interesting. 15. Serve out wide. Forehand is in from Goff. Backhand down the middle from Świątek. Good depth. Short ball from Goff. Forehand on the line. Comes to the next Świątek. Volleys. It's not good enough volley. The lob from Goff. Oh, just goes long. He's had opportunities. The last 2 points, she could have won them. She could have. It's a bit more quality. She could have found herself love 40, but Świątek's. I like the persistency of coming forward and volleying. Does leave her a little bit open though. He was a little bit vulnerable. She has got past a few times, but she's sticking to it. Serve long from Świątek. Second serve coming up. Second serve. Clips the back of the service box. A good second serve. Goff well inside the baseline. Shanks the backhand. 40-15. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Serve into the forehand of Goff. Forehand to forehand here now. Oh, Goff though. Drifts wide with the forehand cross. So a hole to 15 for Świątek, 3-2. She had problems in her previous service game, but not in this one. Coco Goff also been holding pretty. Yeah, she's been. holding a bit more comfortably in the second set, which is good. Rallies won 0 to 4 shots, 30 for Swiatek, 22 for GAUFF. Oh, what? They showed that in the space of 2 seconds. How am I supposed to read it? Crazy people. They skipped over that and just skipped to the replays. Ghost says both of GAUFF's aces have come in the second. I wonder if she's trying to shorten the points, maybe. Interestingly, the shorter points have actually gone in favor of Swiatek, 30 to 22. As the rallies have got longer, GAUFF is actually having more success. These 4 to 7 and 7+ shot rallies, GAUFF has actually been winning those rallies. So any rally past 4 shots, GAUFF is winning the majority of them. So it's actually in her interest to make them longer at the moment because Swiatek's making more mistakes, I think, than usual. Shot tolerance maybe not quite as good as it normally is, Swiatek's. Well, this says Coco just needs to keep holding serve. That's what everyone says every match. That's easier said than done. That's interesting. Do you think Coco has better rally tolerance? Generally, no. Today, yeah, I mean, she has. She's been better today. Just think Iga's made more mistakes, especially with the rising ball. She's been making a lot of mistakes into the net, going wide. And GAUFF's been pretty solid from the back of the court, in honesty. Hasn't made a lot of unforced errors. You were saying it earlier. I think it was like 10 to 12, wasn't it? In favor of Coco Gauff. Backhand cross comes to the net. Oh, it's a drop volley. It's a hard one, to be fair. I'm not sure if that's a forced error, unforced error. Ends up being pretty tricky. I think she gets caught out there. Swiatek with a good backhand pass. It's right at her feet. And she has to take, I think it's almost like a half volley drop shot. Difficult. Multi says, yeah, I know for some, but I feel as soon as Coco gets broken, I don't see her retrieving the match, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be tough, especially given she's serving second. Double fault. Oh, no. Talking of breaks of serve. Oh, jinxed her. Love 30. Double fault first of the day. She has had issues with double faults in the past. Her game, even though Zverev isn't actually a student or a player under Patrick Mouratoglou, her game is very similar to Zverev's, Coco Gauff. Very similar. Serve, big first serve, has issues with double faults. Really good backhand. Forehand is iffy at times. Forehand returns iffy. Backhand return good. Athletic. Lob from Coco Gauff. Backhand smash from Iga. Backhand put away from Gauff. Puts it away. 15-30. Come on, Coco, says Lexi. Ghost says unforced errors now. Iga 15, Gauff 18, but I'm not sure the TNS app is always accurate, so grain of salt. Yeah, I think also with shot tolerance, right? I guess some of those errors, though, I mean, we're talking about rally length. They could have come with the +1 shot with the return. She's made quite a few unforced errors on Iga's return, for example. But when they get into the rallies, the problem with Gauff is probably getting into those rallies. Once she gets into those rallies, then shot tolerance is better, if that makes sense. Backhand from Gauff, though, she unforced error there. Blazes it wide. 15-40, 2 break point opportunities. Lexi, you jinxed her. I'm just joking. She goes, sucker. Double break point opportunity here. Massive moment in this match. Serve into the net from Gauff. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand. Oh, Swiatek, forehand in the middle. Forehand again down the middle from Swiatek. Forehand down the line from Gauff. Then goes cross court. Has Swiatek on the run. Slice from Swiatek. Slice from Gauff. Very short though. Lob from Swiatek. She's not going to get there, Gauff, is she? No, she does, but can't make it back into play. That approach shot was so poor. She got there. She just slices it, and it's just a mid-court approach shot. Not good enough. Swiatek lobs her easily. 4-2, she gets the break. Coco Gauff will be disappointed. She played well in spurts, but doesn't seem like it's good enough. I'm with Disco slipping away from Coco, yeah, I find it very hard to see her come back, not even just in this set, but in this match now. It's going to be very, very difficult. She'll have to break back straight away, I think, to have a chance. This next game now, this return game is crucial. She doesn't break back, I think it's over. As Multi says, it's all over. We'll see. We'll see. I think this is the game now. Because she has to break back, right? She breaks back, then it's back on serve. You're like, okay, fine. She's still one game behind, but she's serving. Doesn't break back 5-2. There's not many people coming back from that. So into the body from SWIATEK, although it's a let first serve. Guys, as well, thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Do remember to hit that like button. Do subscribe if you're new. Multi says he will be covering the rude match for Zam. Well, I know he's definitely Ghost's favorite because he doesn't argue with Ghost. It's Anthony. Anthony will be covering the evening match, Runa versus Rude. So do tune in for that. He brings the hype and the energy, does Anthony. Knows his stuff as well, of course. I think he's been a good addition to the team. Second serve into the body of Coco GAUFF. Backhand in the middle. Then goes forehand on the line. Beautifully struck and put away from GAUFF. Love 15. More of that, please. So good little inroad to start off. Needs to now capitalize here, Coco GAUFF. Yeah, I actually wanted to do Zverev versus Echeverry as well, to be honest. I think that's going to be a really good match. I'll be watching it, but yeah. Serve long. Ghost is I love you, bro. We just have different cultural values. Yeah, that's fine. Like, that's it. We agree to disagree. That's fine. I have no problem at all. Actually, I like these debates. I just don't think anyone else likes these debates. I like a debate. As you said, like a lot of people say I should be a lawyer. Second serve into the forehand of Coco GAUFF. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand cross from SWIATEK. Good depth. Forehand on the line from Coco GAUFF short. Backhand taking on the rise from SWIATEK. Then goes into in. What? Coco GAUFF didn't even move. Why didn't she move? You could have got to that. She goes into in SWIATEK. I don't know whether Coco GAUFF thought she was going into out. Did she get wrong footed? Let's have a look. No, she gave up. She gave up. Why is she giving up there? It's a quick forehand, but I don't know. Like, she did a bit of a Tsitsipas there. Tsitsipas does that occasionally. It's a weird one. 15-all. Multi says, as my mum would say, would be a boring world if we all were the same person. Just give you the trophy, says Lexi. I think Sabalenka, man, we've got to see that final, don't we? Good forehand, deep from GAUFF, and then, oh my god. Coco GAUFF has got to improve her forecourt game, not necessarily volleying, it's more approach shots. That's a shocker. She gets a short ball after some good play, and she slices it long. What? She sliced the forehand. How is she missing that? I can't believe it. She's missed some really, really bad ones. Just give it. Yeah, if it's any consolation, you all are winning. Europeanism is taking over the states. Look at all the flopping in the NBA now. What do you mean? What do you mean? To be fair, I'm not up to date with NBA affairs. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, massive serve down the T from SWIATEK, 40-15. Who won for Zan or Gus? I mean, Igor or Coco. Lol, Lexi. Hey, Gus, we still follow NBA. But me only. Sure loves the stir, man. Sure loves it. 40-15. 2 game points, massive ace. And that's the thing, right? GAUFF should have done better with that forehand slice. And it's probably 30-all. She does better with it. Finishes off at the net instead. She's in trouble here now. Yep. Backhand into the net. Again, it's a shorter ball. And again, she doesn't do well enough with it. Goes into the net. 5-2. The Maltese only know 3 basketball players. I think I only know a couple of. I know LeBron James, Steph Curry. Isn't there some guy called Gian Kimpus or something? Gianna Kimpus or something like that? I don't know what his name is. That's it, actually. I don't think I know anyone else, to be fair. Right, Iga. She's 1 game away from the semi-finals here. 1 game away. 1 game away. Sean says basketball never fully caught on in England. Yeah, yeah. I think it hasn't really, has it? Ghost says, "Lol, you're such a little troublemaker. Sport doesn't get caught on in general over here." Lol says, "Maltese, Malta. We love Malta. If I ever come to Malta, because it's on my list of places to visit, maybe we'll link up. Actually, if I've got my little one with me, then meet your little one because it probably won't be for another year at least. Although, how big is Malta though? I'm saying is if like if we go somewhere in Malta, like from the top of Malta to the bottom of Malta or side to side, like how long does it take to drive? Is it really small? I think it's quite small, right? Second serve coming up. 2-5 here. GAUFF serving to stay in this match. Yeah, we're football obsessed really, and I doubt that'll change. Yeah, agreed. Or soccer, as you say in the US. Forehand cross from SWIATEK. Then goes backhand down the middle though. Forehand down the middle from GAUFF. Forehand down the middle again from GAUFF. Short though. Forehand. Oh, that's not good enough. She's got to do better. She's got to do better. Coco GAUFF just way too short of that backhand. Jordan puts it away. My favorite English sportsman these days is Tyson Fury. That gypsy knows how to have some fun, says Ghost. I actually used to love Tyson Fury. I love my boxing. I actually used to do boxing on this channel when we first started. We've got a separate boxing channel. I don't do as much boxing, but we have other people on there doing it. Backhand on the line from Coco. It's a volley. Oh, great pass from SWIATEK. GAUFF is just not doing enough. She's in the right position. She's just not executing it well enough. The forehand slice there, just not good enough. Doesn't put it away. But yeah, I used to love Tyson. As I said, I love boxing. I used to watch a lot of it. Not as much anymore. I still watch quite a bit. We've got a channel, QualityShot Boxing, which other people do watch-alongs of. We're doing the Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez one this weekend. So about wide from Coco GAUFF, forehand. It's long, or wide, sorry, even from SWIATEK. 15-30. Tyson Fury used to be very. He's a, by the way, incredible fighter. Probably the best heavyweight at the moment, obviously. But he's very infuriating. He was very funny, I found. But he's become really infuriating with not taking fights he should take. In boxing, there's a lot of politics. Oh, bleh. Boring. Just no one will fight anyone. I feel like UFC is a lot better. People actually fight each other. Second serve, double fault. Dear oh dear. Double fault opens up 2 match points. Oh dear, Coco GAUFF. Double match point. Second double fault of the day. SWIATEK to book a semi-final with Haddad Mayer should be a really big favourite. She's been pretty good today. She hasn't been incredible, but she hasn't needed to be. So out wide, forehand is in from SWIATEK. Forehand into the net from Coco GAUFF. Pretty fitting, I think, given the mistakes on the forehand for quite a bit of this match. She does get it done. 6-4, 6-2, Iga SWIATEK. She's 2 steps away from her third Roland Garros title. She will face Haddad Mayer in the semi-finals. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Over 80 of you in the chat. Appreciate you all. Remember to hit that like button, please, and do subscribe if you're new. Great win from SWIATEK. And yeah, key horror, Coco. Yeah. Haddad Mayer looked great in set 3 against Ons. She did, didn't she? She was crunching the ball. She plays like that. I mean, she has a chance. I think she's going to have to bring it. I don't think there's any point in playing really, I don't know, really defensive, boring tennis against SWIATEK. Well, it's boring in my book, but she's got to play offensive tennis. She's good at that as well. Needs to bring the fight to her. Lexi says, wait, I'm going to give Coco my spare tissue. Ah, Lexi. Is that your spare tissue from crying over Sissipas? Just joking. Multi says, thanks for on in chat. See everyone for Rude. Yeah, it should be a great one. Anthony will be covering that one. We'll get through the rest of the comments. Lexi says, thanks for on. See you later, Casper. So I will be in the chat. Anthony will be doing Casper Rude versus Runa. So you guys can go and enjoy him. Ghost says thanks for on Team World all day. Yeah, look, Team World. Yeah, that's Team Europe, Team World. I like Team World won, didn't they last time? Can't believe it, first time ever. Crazy. Let's see the others. I think in the US I only follow 3 players: Curry, Cooper, Cup, and Sebastian Corda. You have Sebastian Corda. Most of the best players are European. Do you watch that channel? My dad and uncle were boxers. Oh, very cool. Flyweight champs out of West Texas and what's NM? North Massachusetts? North Massachusetts. Oh my god, I am butchering it. Massa. I can't say it. Massachusetts. Oh my god, butchering it. Forget it. That's really cool though. Oh yeah, lots of politics. Match point, she's done. Key horror, yeah. Through that. Lexi says, bye fans. Team Europe all the way. New Mexico, brother. Oh, New Mexico. Okay, that's good. It's not the state I can't say apparently. Crazy. Anyway, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Do go and check out my Novak Djokovic versus Carlos Alcaraz preview if you've got time. It's very in depth, so if you don't want to watch it, it might be worth putting in some earphones and listening to it. I think it was a pretty good analysis of the matchup, so hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully see you guys in the comments section for it, because I'm really interested to know your views on how you think it's going to go. I'm always intrigued to hear what your predictions as well and what you agree and disagree with us. That's how I improve my knowledge as well with you guys. But anyway, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. See you later. See you for Rude versus Runa later today for the watch along, and hopefully see you in the comment section for the Alcaraz Djokovic preview as well. We'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.